Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Star Trek Online. This is your host, Captain Ron Phillips. How are we doing, everybody? Here we are in the middle of the Delta Quadrant. We have seen Neelix. We have been with Admiral Tuvok. We just ran into 7 of 9. Who else can we possibly run into in the Delta Quadrant from Voyager? Clue. Is there a doctor in the quadrant? Let's find out. All that glitters. Here we go. We have arrived in the Shenda system, Captain. The distress signal is coming from the transport dead ahead, but we've received no response to our hails. I'll keep trying, but perhaps our guest knows more. The emergency medical hologram known as the Doctor is in a nearby shuttle and awaiting our hail. Well, take us to the Doctor shuttle.
Pleased to meet you. I scanned your service record before your arrival. You've been in quite a few battles, haven't you? Ever stop to think about the strain you're putting on your medical crew before you charge into combat? Of course you don't. No captain ever does.
Nice to meet you too, Doctor.
We've been hailing this Ocampan freighter for some time, but we're not getting a response, and our sensors cannot penetrate their shields. Their initial distress signals indicated that they were suffering from Paranesti measles. I can treat it easily, if I can get onto the ship. Now that your ship is here, it should be trivial to board the vessel and assess the situation. Transport me aboard your vessel, and then my shuttle can return to Voyager.
Alright, prepare for transport.
Excellent. Your ship has more powerful sensors than my shuttle.
Bond warships? Oh, great. More Vought warships inbound. Oh, lovely.
Fire. I am Gaul, leader of the Vatwa.
Okay. Gaul, leader of the Vodwar.
Greetings. I am Gaul, leader of the Vodwar supremacy. I apologize for the overzealousness of my soldiers. This action was not authorized.
Alright. Well, I'm captain of the Magellan.
I'm pleased to finally meet you. It appears your presence here in the Delta Quadrant has inadvertently caused some conflict between us. I would rather avoid any more unpleasantness. Would you be willing to meet with me face to face?
Yes, but I found such talks are best on neutral grounds.
That is understandable. Do you have a location in mind? There are not many areas of the Delta Quadrant where my people are not reviled.
I might know a place. I'll be back with you in a moment. And we're gonna hail Neelix?
Oh, what a wonderful surprise! Is there anything I can do for you?
Hello, Neelix. We need a neutral place for a diplomatic negotiation with the Vaadwaur, and I was wondering if you could help.
Diplomatic negotiations? I am Starfleet's ambassador to the Delta Quadrant. I would be more than happy to offer my services as mediator. As for the location, Dexa and most of our people are on New Talax now, but we still have the asteroid base in the Intaba system. It's mostly empty now, just a few cleanup crews, and the Kazon have been leaving it alone. It would be perfect.
Well, thank you. Your assistance is greatly appreciated.
Well, did you find a suitable location for our meeting?
Well, there's an asteroid base in the Intaba system that the Talaxians have been using.
Talaxians? Are there still Talaxian communities? How odd. The site is agreeable. Send my ship the coordinates and I will meet you there.
Coordinates sent. We'll talk there.
I'm contacting the closest medical ship. They can investigate this further while we meet with Gaul.
Excellent idea, Doctor. Here we go. I can only wonder what this means. Sir, we've arrived in the Intaba system. Gaul's ship is already here and he is transported down to the base. Alright. Let's make our way over.
Imagine using a medical emergency as a trap. The Vaadwaur have no shame. I don't trust Gaul. He betrayed us on Vaadwaur Prime. He'll do it again.
Oh, he did he?
It's good to see you again so soon. If I might make a suggestion, I would recommend only bringing 2 crew members with your away team. Gaul brought 4 aides. You'll have the doctor and myself, and bringing more of your crew down might look like you're trying to get an advantage on him. Gaul seems very touchy. Proper protocol will be important. Are you ready to beam down?
Alright. Beam down. We're going to bring Tavrel, my healer. Just in case.
It's so good to see... Doctor, it's been 30 years! You haven't aged a day!
Yes. It's good to see you too, Neelix.
We have a bit of time before we'll begin. We're giving the Vaadwaur a fine Talaxian feast to help ease the tension. Doctor, you must tell me all you've been up to.
Oh, Neelix, I couldn't. Not with the Vaadwaur here. But I suppose it is important that you hear about my many achievements since our last meeting. And my brilliant research was able to prove conclusively. Thus, I began my grand adventure into the challenge of writing Klingon opera.
Brax and I agreed to never mention the incident again. Well, at least not to Dexa.
Neelix, the Vaadwaur have finished the appetizers and are waiting for you.
Oh, well, we had better get going. We can talk more later.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Do you remember Chef Jolax from the last time you were here? He's the one that has been serving the Vaadwaur their fabulous appetizers. Full bellies make for good conversation, I always say. He told me that Gaul is a little grumpy, but I'm sure you can handle him. Gaul is in the command room now, waiting for us. Jolax should be back soon to take everyone's orders for the main course.
Thank you, Neelix. Let's go speak with Gaul. Oh boy. Alright, where is he at? Ah, there he is.
Ah, at last. I must say your Talaxian friends are quite hospitable. But down to business. Our meeting is long overdue.
Indeed. It's time to settle our differences.
As do I. My people are damaged, in crisis. We are already at war with the Cabali, and with you, giving your alliances support for them.
Well then, let us try to find an accord that benefits us both.
Do you know why we fight the Cabali? Their world was once a Vadwar colony, one of our largest. And there is still a large cache of stasis tubes on the planet. Those are my brothers and sisters being held hostage. The Cabali are stealing them, taking their very identities and transforming them.
They won't return the remaining tubes?
The Cabali would rather watch us die and use our corpses as fuel for their unnatural corruption. Is it wrong to fight against your own extinction? Don't we have a right to survive as well?
Well, there must be a way we can end this peacefully. This war will scar the Quadrant for decades to come.
There can be no peace. Not after what they've done. Are you suggesting we are weak? That we should just lay down and die for them? No, we will not.
No, but destroying the Cabali isn't right either. There are greater threats in the galaxy we must face.
Do not try to pacify me. We will have our retribution. You have my offer. Abandon your alliance with the Cabali and support us, and we will be your strongest ally in the Quadrant.
Well, I'm not here to start a war with the Cabali.
Peace. You know nothing of what it means to be Vadwar. You need to understand.
What do you mean?
The Vadwar have endured too much to make peace. Do you expect us to forget the destruction of our cities? The massacres of our people?
The food's almost ready. What would you all like for your main course?
You need to understand even the smallest fraction of our anger.
Hey!
He's dead. I'm sorry.
Does that make you angry, Talaxian?
No, it makes me sad. For Jolax. And for you.
Then we are not done.
What the? Huh? Oh no.
Oh man! Admiral, the entire Valdemar fleet is opening fire on the remaining Talaxian ships. We've sent out distress signals to every ship in range. We'll do what we can to protect the Talaxians, but we can't hold out against this many ships. What happened? Well, that's horrible. Do you think Gaul had any intention of negotiating in good faith, or was this all an act? We're giving the Talaxians all the time we can to escape, but it's not looking good up here, sir. Some of the Vaadwaur have already broken off to pursue them. Your orders? Need a scan of the base or any Talaxians left alive. Scans show 2 large groups of Talaxians in a storage room in the logistics area. They have doors blocked, but there are Vaadwaur trying to get in. It doesn't look good. I'm afraid you'll only have time to rescue 1 group. Good luck, sir. Do your best to save the Talaxians no matter what. Starfleet will not let any more innocents die today. Oh, man.
Time only to save 1 group? I do not envy your choice. I would go with you, but I cannot leave Neelix alone. And time is of the essence. I'm afraid you'll have to go on without us.
Alright, make sure to get Neelix.
No, I'm going. I can't sit by and let the Vaadwaur kill my friends. I won't be a burden. I promise. I have to do this.
Stay close.
How do we choose who to save?
That's a good question.
We've saved the hostages, but they may be safer here.
Oh, great. I'm glad Neelix has a phaser. Stay here until the base is clear.
What about the people in logistics?
Doctor, you have to save them. These are my friends.
They are beyond my help now, Neelix. I'm sorry.
Man.
Then we can still save the others. We have to get to the shuttle in the cargo bay.
All right. Open the blast door. Oh, great. Damn Vaadwaur anchor drone, get off. There you go, take that, you schmucks.
I've sent a signal to the remaining Talaxians to join us here as soon as possible. More Vaadwaur on the way! Defend the shuttle! More on the way. If I weren't a hologram, I'd be worried.
That's nice to know.
A large number of Vaadwaur are closing in. I'm afraid they may be too much for you to handle.
I don't think so.
The Teray are here to assist. After this, our debt to you is repaid.
Right.
That's timely. Here come the Vaadwaur.
The Vaadwaur have been repelled. I would have words with you before you continue.
Okay.
Our help does not mean we are now allies. We are repaying a debt. Our ships are currently engaging the Vaadwaur fleet. It is unsafe for this shuttle to launch until they are defeated. We will return to our ships. I suggest you do the same. We will provide cover for your ship so it may drop shields to transport you.
We appreciate this. Alright, let's get out of here.
I knew this meeting was a farce. The word Vaadwaur means fool in ancient Talaxian. Did you know that? You thought me a fool who would swallow your insults without comment. A fool who would blunder into the trap you set with the Teray. I am not.
You're the one who did this, Gull, not me.
This has destroyed any chance of an accord between us. How disappointing. I had thought you would be a valuable ally. Now you are just another victim.
And we did everything we could to make peace with you, Gull. You're the one who destroyed it. Holy crap! Holy crap. Yeah, take that, buddy. Crap. God damn. Where's the Teray? They need to help. Yeah, maybe I need to fly back towards them. Here, you guys take over for a minute. Jeez. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, there's the last guy. One more.
Voyager is here. We will not allow the Vaadwaur to escape.
Oh, well, thanks a lot, Voyager. Took you guys long enough. A heavy artillery vessel? Oh no. I don't want to know. Holy crap.
You came to our aid when the Vaadwaur attacked our homeworld. Now we have come to assist you. This discharges our obligation.
Thank you for your assistance. Perhaps we can be allies someday.
How could they do something so horrible? We're no threat to them. We've done nothing but welcome them. And he killed my friends just to make a statement. I don't understand how anyone would be so callous.
I'm sorry, Neelix.
I don't blame you. I agreed to let the Vaudois come here. I put my people in danger. This is my responsibility. I just never conceived that even the Vaudois could be so treacherous. They double-crossed us on Voyager and tried to take the ship, but slaughtering innocent people. My time on Voyager changed me. I saw the best that people could be. I forgot, or wanted to forget, how evil they could be.
Neelix, I promise you that Gaul will face justice for what he's done.
With your permission, I'll lead the survivors back to New Talax. Then we can return with a security force to collect the dead.
Farewell, Neelix.
I've been in contact with the USS Blackwell. They boarded the freighter in the Shenda system, but it was empty. It was all a ruse by the Vaudois to lure us into that system. Everything was part of this play Gaul wanted to perform, from the initial distress call to his intervention and offer to negotiate. And then he used a massacre to set his stage. That's the kind of man he is, and unless he's stopped, the entire Quadrant may fall.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that, Doctor.
Gaul has shown his true nature. I expected he was not dealing in good faith. But nevertheless, we had to make an attempt to find a peaceful solution to our problems with the Vaudois. Now the war will continue. I grieve for all who have been lost, and for those who will fall before this conflict ends.
Well, we had to try.
Senseless, meaningless death. I'll never understand. I hope Neelix and his people will be able to find some peace, and that Gaul will answer for his crimes. And I hope our paths cross again, perhaps under better circumstances next time. With your permission, I'll return to Voyager.
Permission granted. Farewell, Doctor. It's been an honor. Well, the Talaxian base is safe for now, and the surviving Talaxians are making their way to New Talax. Shall we depart? Yes.
Gaul's actions were unconscionable. A senseless slaughter simply to make a point. And he wanted your sympathy. It's clear from your reports he had no intention of making peace, and that he would have twisted anything you said to meet his own agenda. He's a warmonger, and one that must be stopped. Peace with the Vaudois will not be attained through Gaul, but we'll keep looking for another way. Perhaps there's someone else out there who will be more reasonable.
We'll see.
Hello. Would you have time to look into something for me?
Alright, guys. Phew. Boy, that was quite the theater, quite the episode, wasn't it? So we've met the leader of the Vaudois, we ran into the Doctor, and we've seen exactly what kind of limits they're willing to go, what boundaries they're not unwilling to cross. So, what can only happen next? I do believe the next time we will be on here, we should be, let's see, know your enemies. Oh, that's a patrol. That one might be where we finally go to the Cabali system and meet with the Cabali. And, yeah. If that is, then that's where we shall go and where we shall be. So, thank you everybody for joining me through this, quite this interesting episode here. If you liked the video, hit the like button, please. If you didn't like it, by all means, hit the dislike button, please. And of course, leave a comment. Let me know if there's anything you liked, anything you didn't like about how I do things, or if there's anything you want to see. Anything you want me to do here on Star Trek Online, or any other ideas you might want me to have put on the channel here, or have me get my wheels turning here, folks. And of course, subscribe to the Captain Ron Phillips channel. There's more coming. There's a lot more coming, believe me. And I know that the March date is coming up soon, so we will film and probably do start that new Klingon recruitment. I guess they've completely revamped and rechanged the Klingon character now, of course, that they've meshed in Discovery. The Discovery Klingons in there. So we'll have to take a look at that. So, until then, everybody, this is Captain Ron Phillips. We'll see you next time. Take care.